HookahPro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. Find the latest tips and tricks, videos, reviews, contests, and more.
What's up, guys? It's Hookah Sniper.
Sweeter.
HookahPro.com.
The ultimate source for everything hookah.
And today we're going to do a hose review for you. We've got a few different hoses. As usual, we're smoking out of our 28-inch Egyptian Vortex Bowl, 3 coconuts. Smoke some Naco Double Apple right now. First hose up, we've got a large Namor. Nice wide gauge hose, washable.
We should start with the small gauge. That way we can compare them as we go up.
We'll all just compare them as we go down. We can always come back to it. Anyway, so, you know the Namor is your nice wide gauge hoses. Everybody loves them. The draw on it is really easy, just like you're breathing.
Actually, I think it's a little easier than breathing.
So, like you said, it's a nice wide gauge hose, nice and big as you saw. Next hose we're going to throw in the King Cobra hose from Havana that everybody's giving me a bunch of bullshit about for using. Saying, oh, get a washable hose, get more, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I like this fucking hose.
Yeah, the hose is a beast.
And its gauge is almost as wide as an Amore. The draw's really easy. Amazing draw. It's still got some Zagul ghosted in it.
You can definitely tell it's a little harder draw, but not much.
Exactly. It's only what, like a quarter of a centimeter difference. Not or a quarter of a about a quarter of a centimeter difference. You know, maybe a millimeter and a half.
Yeah, but I think the reason people want say go for an Amore is obviously because you can wash it. Because like you said, the Zagul is ghosting in it. I tasted it. I haven't tasted the actual Zagul, but I could taste the weird taste of the Zagul in there.
Well, as you can see, it's an easy draw, just like the Namor. The only downside is it's not washable. The thing I like about this hose, though, is it's the handle, probably 2.5 pounds. Nice heavyweight handle. You know, it's just as long as the Namor. It's nice long hose. So we're gonna throw in
the stock hose.
The stock hose that came with this Egyptian. The handle on it looks just like the stem. Metal tip, hardwood, bamboo, you know, accents to it. You know, same with the bottom end.
And the only reason we're doing the stock hose is just so we have something to compare the two wide gauge hoses to, right?
Yeah. As you can see, it takes a lot longer to get the same pull.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot smaller of a gauge. What's that ghost in it, though? I didn't think it's like no double apple, dude. Don't tell me that's that Tropicana. That tastes pretty nasty.
That is the peach.
The peach?
Uh-huh.
Do not mix plain peach and double apple. Yes, we made our red mist mixture, which had both flavors in it, but the vanilla kind of equaled the two out.
So, I mean, as you can see, I prefer either my Cobra or my Namor. I like them the same. I really do. The only thing I like more about the Namor is that it is washable. That way when I do smoke Zagul out of it, I can get the taste out so it doesn't taint the other flavors. But other than that, King Cobra hose, Namor hose, rosin, whatever you want to go with, it's your choice. Don't get anybody else bullshit about it. You know, you like a hose, you like it. If not, who gives a damn?
Yeah, shit, as you see, I've smoked out of all three. Not too big on the stock hoses because of the small gauge, but between the Namor and the Cobra, it's a toss-up. You know, I like them both.
So let's let Namor back in here real quick.
Oh.
Right.
Way different, way different. Definitely a hell of a lot easier of a draw. If that makes sense. I just kind of like fucked up on English there for a second. I had a sweeter moment.
Yeah, the draw is a lot easier than the stock velvet hose we had. And as far as this velvet hose goes, it's the same gauge as, say, you know, like the synthetic leather hoses or the quote washable rubber hoses you can get. The same draw. But as far as the Namor and the King Cobra go from Inhale, no, that's not an Inhale. That's the Havana King Cobra. The draw's about the same.
Yeah. But the Ghoul did taste fucking nasty, dude. I could taste that in there. I'm not smoking that shit anytime soon.
So yeah. As I said, all hoses are personal preference. So I mean, if you see some dude sucking on a King Cobra, you know, French kissing a snake, don't tell him he's wrong. Don't tell him, you know, he needs to go to a Namor, you know.